Hello. Hello. It is Monday. I have never sounded so excited for a Monday ever in my life, even though today, Monday, is nothing special. My headphone cords get cut. Oh my god, Monday man. Monday man, the worst superhero in existence. Oh, Monday Man thinks he's saving people, but in reality, he just makes it worse for everyone. It's usually how Mondays go. But hello, it is Monday. It is I, Tessa Jane. Hello, welcome in. The case of the Mondays have been so strong for me today. You have no idea. You have no idea. But we're here in Xenoblade X. Last thing we did was we started chapter 13, we completed act 1, and TLDR Annihilation event got a GTFO, and we have some kind of legendary hero with us. But anyway, that's wrong. There we go. I was goofing off after stream. Wednesday was the last time we played this. I was goofing off and I was like, hey, I can stand here. And so I did. And there's Al. Biceps Brigade uniform and everything. So yeah, we are going to... I believe there is an Owl quest we can do now. Yes. Oh, I need to complete Act 2. Okay. We can do that. I don't even... Just double checking any other heart-to-hearts. I want to say, since I have 2 hearts of affinity with Owl and no heart-to-heart is popping up on the map, so my best guess is his heart-to-heart might be locked behind Act 2. And nothing else. I can't really do much of anything else, so I think we'll just go ahead... I'll need people in my party, but, I will need people in my party, because this will tell me, yeah, purpose is not met. Okay, we'll need people in my party. Active members. I need this guy, and Doug. I have seen too many commercials of, what was it, Liberty Mutual Insurance. It's Limu, Emu, and Doug. That's kind of what I was thinking of just now. Limu, Emu, and Doug. Alright. Complete the challenger approaches affinity mission. That is Gajarg's affinity mission, his first one. So we have completed that. So let us get started on Act 2. Act 2, the second Project Exodus. Exodus, Exodus, she's my Exodus. Look at them in matching black tank tops.
Meet me in command. Roger.
Yay. We're
Let's
here.
move.
Let's move. That's what we're doing. Everyone's moving. I have so many people that I know that are moving right now. And it's like, man, everyone's moving except for us. Now we have our bicep brigade is moving. Look at everyone's biceps, man. Come on, Chairman, get with the times.
Gangly and remnants stirring back to life, all across Mira.
They're as vulnerable as us, what with the DMAT events and ghosts. But they've also got a new objective that'll have lit a fire under them.
Objective? Oh, Void's floating continent.
Yeet.
Volataris is a special place. Those who heard Void's call have begun some holy pilgrimage there.
Pilgrimage.
The promise of a new world.
Was this Final Fantasy X?
They may be fragmented at best, and little more than a minor nuisance, but these recent events have granted them new purpose.
You'd think they'd want to regroup quietly.
Why are you so loud? Xenoblade X is always loud for me.
I'm glad they've kicked the blues, but throwing an all-you-can-loot and plunder buffet? That part I don't love.
Remember, they were a coalition. Their mission, to eradicate Samar's descendants, including us. Tiger cannot so easily change its stripes.
The fight for survival, it never ends, huh?
I still can't take him seriously with the glasses, man.
This place is our second home. We've overcome the odds, made it a safe haven. DMAT events, ghosts, ganglion. We must remain firm against these ever-present threats. In addition, we must reclaim the cores Void stole, prepare to leave for a new world. Bluntly, the only choice left for us now is to run.
In other words, we're talking about a second Project Exodus.
Just when we've beaten that damn Luxar. We just can't seem to catch a break, can we?
No kidding. Just when I was starting to put down some roots here.
Yeah, I don't want to leave either. Like, we just got here.
A truly gut-rending thought.
Yeah, it's like, I've got my opinions on this whole story, so I'll save them for later.
We must face the facts. The dematerialization phenomenon is spreading, and eventually it will engulf the planet in its entirety. This truth is unequivocal. And this time, it's not just humanity's future that's at stake. Our aim now is to evacuate all races that live on Mira.
Every single one?
Of course.
Excuse me.
All those that would be amenable to our proposal. Regrettably, any life forms we cannot communicate with will not be considered.
That's quite, how should we say, egoistic, no?
Humanity cannot discriminate.
I understand how you feel. I didn't propose it lightly. But frankly, it's just not feasible to do otherwise. Some species are dangerous, some others simply too violent. With the time we have and the available personnel, finding a way to save them all is impossible.
Okay, but even narrowing it down just to the sentient races, will that work?
Good point. If our only choice is to build a lifeboat, making something big enough, it's gonna take some time.
We've agreed on a cooperative partnership with the Manon to obtain a ship.
We're going to use the Manon ship, the one over NLA.
You betcha.
I mean, that seems like the easiest solution.
Have the capacity, enough to carry all evacuees. Of course, it'll need a fair bit of retrofitting. We'll need to incorporate the Ares jump drive and the Lifehold Core's protoplasmic fluid system. But if we work together, we should make it before the Reaper comes a knocking.
Why, that's feeding 3 cooks with 1 stove.
Right, so that part we've got tied up with a bow.
We've already contacted all known Xeno communities. They should be apprised of the plan. Sadly, some of them did respond they're planning to go down with the planet, but most are currently in the process of relocating to NLA.
Then we've got no time to lose.
Right.
Yeah.
As of now,
Listen to the guy
all
with the heart
active Blade
glasses.
personnel are ordered to give this plan the highest degree of priority.
Broadly, we have two objectives. Helping to construct the escape vessel and supporting those who want to come to NLA. It's all hands on deck. We may require troops to take assignments across division lines. Be ready for anything.
Roger.
Alright. Well, here we go. Gotta build a ship to leave. It's like we just got
Recap.
here.
We may get assigned stuff outside of our official divisions, right?
Right. First off, we should head back to the barracks. Make sure we're prepared for anything.
Okay.
You'll be fine. Plan to relocate all races on Mira to NLA is on. Blades are to help with the building an escape vessel and to assist with all those willing to join you. Yes, let's do it. Now what do we do? Return to the barracks. Okay. That seems easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. But yeah, even at this point, in my mind, I'm like, we literally just got here and just got settled on Mira and now we have to leave. It's just like, bro, excuse me?
Where's the fire?
Here's the deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how we're helping wire in the Ares jump drive system, don't you?
Yes, so we've heard.
But actually, we're not really experts on this skill and Ares stuff, are we?
No.
So we went and asked that fandom guy, and he said you guys are the usual go-tos around here.
I mean, that's how it is around
I see.
here.
Let me guess. You'd like us to go to the hangar and advise your scientists?
You got it.
Alright.
We'll go now.
Wow, thank you. You guys are just the pizza topping.
What a compliment. Except for someone who likes just plain cheese. Anyway. Oh, I can see the poster from here. That's funny. And the Ares 90. It's the best. Ares 90. Alright, where are we going? We need to go to the hangar, I think. So, let's go to the hangar. Yeah, and also a lot of, like, the first couple bits of, like, Chapter 13 is just, like, a lot of, like, lore dumping for... A lot of exposition dump. So... Which is, like, part of me gets it and part of me doesn't get it, because, like, Chapter 13 is only split up into, like, 3 acts. So... You can only put so much story in each act. Alright. Seems like everything's okay.
Nice of you all to drop by.
Yeah, what's up?
How's it poppin'?
Friend Al really loves saying that.
His idea of a gag. Don't get too hung up on it.
That's right. Someone asks how it's poppin', you say?
Terrible, of course. Yourself?
Terrible.
Better than you, meaning terrific.
He's so silly.
Tatsu mystified.
It is as we have been told. It takes 2 minds to tango.
Hey, Al. Ask me.
Hey Gwen, how's it poppin'?
Naturally terrible. And how about you?
Not awful enough for you to be worrying about.
Huh?
Huh?
You haven't changed a bit. Say, you've been out of this world. Got any words of
Out of
wisdom
this
for
world,
us from the
huh?
Great beyond?
Out of this
It's
world.
not that kind of highfalutin place. More than anything, it was dull, like a cheap roadside motel.
The Harbinger Motel.
We would love to hear your choice morsels.
Should have gone to the Harbinger
too.
Motel.
Color me curious.
Way to gang up on me. I'm warning you, it's a slog.
Exposition dump. Hello, Armored Snake. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hello. Every time I've had an option to, like, reply to something related to Al, I've always just, like, stared at him. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Fix Al with an unblinking, pleading stare. Play that you'll be the judge of that. Stare at him. Just stare at him.
You're gonna fall asleep, I know it.
Like, I mean,
Fine.
I don't got all afternoon, but I got
You're
time.
buying the round.
Story time, story time, story time. Get the popcorn ready. It's gonna be a good one. During Clubman's Day, it's B&G set up for just happened to be that way. I mean, there's still school around here, so I had to take kiddos to school today. Well, we got the pizza.
So, before the white whale crashed,
Uh-huh.
a bunch of ghosts got me cornered.
Yes.
I was cut off.
Uh-huh. Exposition, exposition, exposition. Because, like, you know, yeah, this did happen. We were attacked by ghosts when we fled the Earth. Like, this, like, go back and watch the opening cutscene. Like, the ghosts were there. It wasn't a fluke. Dang hair is in the way of everything.
And just as my goose seemed cooked,
Not the
something
goose is
opened
good.
up in front of me. And also, I felt this huge pull at the same time. My body inside the Ares. We were being sucked right in through the opening. Beyond that was a sight to behold.
Interdimensional travel.
If space could have edges, that was a place where you could see them all.
Ooh. Again, I do love the art
Thinking about it now,
for this.
and to get a little technical, it was a nexus of parallel universes.
Ooh, not the parallel universe theory.
It was like the backstage of space, the border town of all universes.
Ooh.
You might call it a rift between worlds. Light years beyond the realm of human science. But strangely, most of the Ares features kept functioning as normal. Sure, the sensor suite adapted for human tech kept throwing errors. But the main transceiver never stopped logging huge quantities of some kind of data. And you might think I dreamed all this up, but somehow I could understand what that data was.
The truth is stranger than fiction.
Not logically, intuitively. You ready?
No.
Well, what came flooding into me in the Ares was the consciousness of all living things across all universes. Instinctively, I stopped myself from trying to perceive them one by one.
Like information overload for
Human brain
him.
isn't built to handle something like that. I could tell in an instant. Think I got that one from an old sci-fi flick, but I'd say it was the right call. Now, the Ares was a step ahead of me. It sifted through that huge torrent of data, presented me with the information I most wanted in that moment. How to escape the world of the Rift and get back to this one. The Ares was kind enough to show me the way back home.
That was a little interesting little look.
It's thanks to its help that I came back at all. Well, the universe Earth was a part of was destroyed. This one with Mira is a completely different one. So maybe back is the wrong word.
Sounds like quite the trip. So that's your plan for us to leave this universe? You're proposing we use the Ares to make our escape?
Well, more or less.
But?
I don't really understand exactly how I got here. One slip up and I'd be washed away in that stream. I might never have been able to escape it. That world. It's a mind prison.
A prison?
Void Seat. I think he was held there. His consciousness, at least.
That's interesting.
You told me about the Vita, how it was a vessel to facilitate Void's coming. I guess what it did was channel his soul in some shape or form, freeing him of his shackles.
What does that mean, though?
Now, hold on a sec. That's like how our MIMs work.
No way.
All the loose threads seem to be coming together.
Perhaps Void escaped from his cell by tracking the Ares as it left the rift between worlds.
Could be.
It would explain the impeccable timing. And here's the kicker. The thing that's in the Vita, it's not just his mind, it's his body, too.
It's all coming together.
When the Ares first appeared in this world, it was shortly before we encountered you, right? Then the Ghost's appearance and the DMAT events. It's possible that it caused both of them to manifest.
Wait. I see you trying to connect all the dots. Don't you think you're jumping the gun?
Maybe. But when Void showed up and attacked my world to claim the Ares, think about it. That was exactly when the Ghosts appeared.
What are we thinking then? Cause and effect, or... Void said he brought worlds into Concord.
Seems like the ghosts kind of follow Void wherever it
I feel like I'm
goes.
starting to get the picture here.
That's what it feels like.
Must be urgent.
What's up?
Yeah. We need you in Oblivia. Hoping you can track down a man-on engineer.
Okay.
Roger. Let's hear the details.
Yes, give me the
There
deets.
you go. The guy is in charge of the jump drive design. Apparently, he had a part in mind for the Crux, but it was sitting in a ganglion stronghold, so we had him get it.
That's a bold move, Commander.
What can I say? These are desperate times, so... We did assign an escort, but then ganglion found him and we lost contact.
Of course, you didn't send to us. That was your
Understood.
problem.
That's enough to go on.
Nobody else is competent
We'll
enough
head
to
for
protect a
Oblivia ASAP.
Manon.
Good hunting.
Let's move.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Oh yeah, that's right. I have three. I got 3 scales now. I've got HB's police. I've got the Ares and the Ares 90. This is mine. The Ares 90 is mine. Alright, go to Oblivion. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, sure. Have me do everything again. Yeah, like, I've been doing a lot of things for you guys since I got here. But yeah, that particular exposition up with Al and showing my interpretation of something like that is, you know, Blast was too strong. Blast so strong, it ripped a hole in the universe. He fell through the hole, was in between universes and dimensions and yada yada yada. And he caught glimpses into some other universes with Shulk and Fiora, Noah and Mio, and Rex and Pyra. Which is, I think, a really nice nod and tie-in with the rest of the Xenoblade series. Because X is kind of its own thing, but this does kind of tie it together and give explanations. Like, we're not in the same universe as our original Earth right now. We had somewhere we had found this universe with Mira on it.
Only ganglion bodies, though.
But
Seems
the
like our
bodies hit
engineer
the
might still
floor.
be alive.
But the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah. Let's confirm.
Did you know that
Who goes there?
the two songs, It's Raining Men and The Bodies at the Floor, are the same song, just from different perspectives?
You again.
What's up,
I
good weed?
see. Looking for your friends, are you?
Do you
Friendship.
know where they are? What happened here?
It's a
The people
raining
of Roth have
men.
accepted your exit strategy.
Hallelujah, it's a
We
raining
decided to
men.
send our younglings to NLA first. We were passing through here en route, where we encountered and assisted human troops in combat with the ganglion.
Uh-huh.
We were able to claim victory, albeit at a price.
At a price. Everything's always at a
Transporting
price.
Our wounded.
Damn.
Now I see. We thank you.
There is no need.
Now, this is why a challenger approach is
Your
as
friends
needed.
are
You
safe
need
with us,
to
undergoing
get
treatment
good
at
jargon
our
in your party.
stronghold.
Or at least have them available.
Ms. Breed, did you see a man-on in the soldiers' company?
I have not seen any, no. But there
Damn.
were other units. Maybe they escorted them.
Okay.
Could we accompany you now on the way to your stronghold?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
What's going on?
Don't worry about it. You are butting in on a very important conversation that does not concern you.
You die like beasts.
How about you guys just go the fuck away?
You have wounded. Get them somewhere safe.
Like, dude.
I hear. All yours.
Like, bruh, you're just inserting yourself into a conversation that does not need you.
Really planning to fight.
Like, bro, you have nothing to do with this. Ares 90, baby! Spyro animation from where it's like, no, this is extortion, this is bullcrap, and the Laura's like, please, Spyro, we don't want to try anything else. Hey. Ares 90! I worked so hard for this, Ares 90. I worked so hard. Trying to remember. There's a certain pathway you go to get to the stronghold, and I don't remember how to get there. I don't remember how to get there. This will tell me. This will tell me. Right here. Literally right here. It's a mix of bodies from Dragon Pool, mix of Drake Bell's lyrics. I found him. Nice. That's great. Anytime I think of the bodies at the floor, there's a song, a parody song, I Can Only Count to 4. That's all I can think about. I never skip it when it pops up on my playlist. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. It's fantastic. I can run faster. Whee! 1, 2, 5, 4, 5, 4. Me count so poor. Gonna count now.
Tatsu breathed sigh of relief.
Woo!
Thanks to kitty cat friends.
Yee! Kitty cat friends. Oh yes, my favorite people, the kitty cat friends.
Pushing up daisies by now.
Go away, bot. Go away, bot. You're not welcome here.
The feeling.
You're not welcome, bots. I can go away.
Shut up.
Of course, the bots only ever show up when the mods are not here. They know. The bots know.
Third time's the charm, no?
Yeah, well,
Excuse me.
starting to doubt that.
Just stay positive, okay?
Woo.
A moment ago, you were on the brink of death. Yours is a mercurial people.
I do really enjoy the Manon. They're so funny.
On to the next one.
They just sound like chipmunks. You know, like Alvin and the Chipmunks. They just sound like chipmunks. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
once again. We owe you for saving their lives. My prince has ordered us to aid humans, and so we have.
Prince, my deepest thanks for rescuing our friends.
Yeah, with the Ares 90, a lot of the fights that we have to do are going to be extremely trivial, so we can essentially just go story heavy on everything.
Void's appearance here fills me with unease.
You know something?
Chill that candy, sassy. We have our otaku besties. I used to be a mod for some streamers, bots would be like, want to become famous? And I'm like, hey, want to become blocked by? I love that. And hello, Johnny. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. You know, when I popped into OBS, getting stuff set up earlier this morning, and I was checking my scenes and stuff, I forgot I had changed it. I changed my main overlay.
Leaving it a shell.
I will get to work on some new starting soon, a new starting soon screen and a new ending screen at some point, probably kind of throughout the week. I wanted to yesterday, but my inspiration took me to do my little poster for the fanfiction we're gonna read.
His body stayed in the rift.
So his body is stuck between universes, is what I'm hearing. Can I DM you my portfolio? No. Oh shoot, what day was that? Oh, it was whatever day my brother showed up. Cause my brother showed up. I essentially did like a no mic stream for like 40 minutes.
Mission accomplished.
And then like later, before I went on break, there was this person that came in, did the usual setup. And it's like, hey, how are you? Do you like this game? And just engage in super generic conversation. And then they hit you with, can I ask a question?
All these races working together?
So, and then it's like, that's when you know. It was when they hit you with the, can I ask a question after really buttering you up with generic questions. It's like, yep, I see. And then they hit me with like I'm an artist. Can I like, were you interested in like some of my work? I'm like, nope, goodbye. I blocked them.
How?
It was when I was drifting inside the rift.
Oh? This is important. We gotta pay attention.
You ever heard of Nirvana?
Smells
Some
like Teen
religions
Spirit?
have a concept, and that space
Oh,
might
a
just be
different Nirvana. Sorry.
As I was floating along, guided by the Ares, while I was looking for a way into this universe, I made a little layover in an eerie kind of place.
Yeah? Ooh. Hey. Yeah, when the game was first announced and they showed this in the trailer, apparently this was a big deal, and I understand why now.
Seeing you here.
What's up, Lau? Haven't seen you in a while.
How long has it been? I don't think we ever spoke after I left Team Princess.
Team Princess.
I thought you died defending the White Whale back before it grounded on Mira.
Well, you know, if this is the afterlife, maybe I did. So, how about yourself? Are you dead?
Yeah.
Figured.
I betrayed our friends. Sold intel to the enemy to get back at those who got my family killed. Well, really, I had just given up. It wasn't about grief or retribution. Plain despair tipped me over the edge. It wasn't the right thing to do. And I knew it. I knew. And I did it anyway.
Now you're just sulking, pal. A guy as good as you?
Just don't. What Lynn said. She said, It's what makes us human. Corrupt and disgusting. That's what humans are. She's a good kid. Always trying to put herself in my shoes. I can never atone enough for making a child like her wade into that muck. My hopelessness, it wound up infecting her as well.
And that's why you accepted death? Decided to just give up and wait for it?
Yeah, soon. I'll see Charmaine and Shenchi.
I get this might be what you want, but not me. So what if this place is the afterlife? I'm itching for more living. People still need me. Humanity still needs me. I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest.
That's right. That's you to a T. Not me, though. Scram now.
The two sides of man.
Yep. We got the best guide around.
Or the two sides of human. Those who wallow and those
World
who
I came from.
do.
It's a welcoming kind of place.
I don't know how
Everyone's ready for your
better way I could
return.
describe that.
I sure hope so.
If you make it, pass a message to Lynn. Humans are disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Stubborn, treat others cruelly. But if she realized this, it means she's anything but. Tell her to live.
Whew. Nice little closure with Lao there. And with a little homecoming, because that was very homecoming-esque from Xenoblade 3. So.
Wow. I'm not what you think I am.
No more fighting, Lao.
That's not what she was wearing. That's not what she was wearing.
Not like this! Step aside, Lynn.
Where are their Bicep Brigade uniforms? This was not accurate to the flashback.
Even then, when I stood up for you, honestly, that was just so I wouldn't have to be sad again. I never could figure him out. It was all so childish. I was acting so immature about everything.
You're only 13, Lynn. You're fine.
But
you are still a child.
You stood up to defend Lao, just the same way that I did.
Yeah, of course.
If you hadn't done that, maybe I wouldn't have stuck it out and run away instead.
Because humans are very complex.
To the very end.
Yes. And if you hadn't stood in my line of fire that day,
we
would have all been as disgusting as he thought.
Yeah.
Your actions are what saved us from that hollow despair.
What is this, Danganronpa? The hope and the
excuses
despair?
here. It's all part of life.
Yeah.
You gotta take the good with the bad.
Exactly what he says.
Anyway, he told you to live. End of message.
Yeah.
What's going on now?
Colonel Elma! Requesting a beat!
4449.
What was that? What's going on over there?
That doesn't sound like
Elma, wasn't
anything bad happened? No,
Yes.
totally not.
The leader of the escort from before.
Didn't they say they were going to Lakeview Stronghold and Noctilum?
Then we go too.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Not too late.
Dang, people, like, give it a month and join her Discord before asking that. Saved by the Ocean kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 a little bit. I can kind of see what you mean. I haven't, like, watched full game playthroughs of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, but I've seen bits and pieces of Kingdom Hearts, and I totally get that. And hello, Sam! Hello, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I did see you pop in with the hi. I wanted to get you the cutscene, because it was kind of an important one. Well, hello, here's Danganronpa. Thanks, Akane. Oh, do you like Akane? She's pretty funny. Without spoiling too much as to like why they're my favorite characters, from 2 specifically, excuse you. Hold on, what the fuck noticed me? What even noticed me? Oh, it's you. Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't need you right now. My guy. Alright. Noctilum, here we come. I think this is the closest. But yeah, Nagito is one of my favorite characters from Danganronpa 2. Again, I don't want to like talk about spoilers for Danganronpa. It may or may not come to the channel in some capacity. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, where? This way. This way. We'll just follow. But yeah, Nagito's my favorite from 2. Kyoko was one of my favorites from 1. Have I ever been here? Apparently I have. And Kokichi, Kaito, and Shuichi are my favorites from 3. Again, without spoiling as to why, because it's a major game spoilers. Major game spoilers as to why those characters are my favorite, but is there anyone who's into muscle mommies? They raise his hand, slowly thinking of Akane. Oh, Sakura Ogami was one of my favorites from 1 as well.
There's no need to be doing any of this.
So, but also, muscle mommies, pro wrestling. Look at women's wrestling. There's lots of different cool people. They're like specific muscle would be like Jordan Grace, but she's like 5'2", which she doesn't. You wouldn't think she's 5'2", but Jordan Grace is very muscular. Rhea Ripley is another one that comes to mind. A lot of people love Rhea Ripley, including me. Hello, hi.
You'll get what it's like to fear death.
I know Jade Cargill and the way she's built. Bianca Belair, you know, just lots of different.
That's a contest to defy death.
Stephanie Vaquer is also really, really good.
Without knowing that,
a lot of people love her. I think it's the whole tomboy aspect of it. Yeah. Could be. Could be, because I love a good like tomboy in like any kind of like media or character casting, because hi, I'm a tomboy. You know, like I don't have like the quintessential tomboy look or whatever, because a lot of times like, oh hey, they got short hair and they dress like a boy, they're a tomboy, and it's like, yeah, my personality is very tomboyish and everything. Always been one growing up. Never necessarily grew out of the tomboy phase.
You will find my desires are rooted in emotion.
But that's usually a character I gravitate towards. In like any kind of like group character. Or like group of characters.
But it's nonsense. How is that a reason to kill? Why do this?
Enough. Don't try to understand it, Lynn. He can string all the reasoning he likes. But when you get down to it, this guy is pure evil.
Mm-hmm.
Our enemy, nothing less.
But...
Yeah, don't let his words get to you. Ow, my ankle.
Exactly. If we want to argue with them, it'll be with guns.
Right. Lynn, we're here to make sure we don't lose anyone else today. That's our mission.
But also sometimes, well, yeah, talk no jutsu is very popular in a lot of anime. Sometimes there really isn't a point because you will never find a way to understand. So it's like, you know, like, especially like a rival or like someone that you know has done something bad and you try to like talk them out of it or try to talk and get closure for things, and sometimes it's just like there's no point in like arguing or talking to someone who is so hell-bent on misunderstanding you.
Shut up.
So there's really no point. Especially if, you know, people like just like talk in circles about things and you're like, hey, well, what about this? And they just keep talking in circles and there's really no point.
As this world's time draws ever closer.
You can go away, like, for good. Your time will come, don't worry about it.
What a train wreck. That creep really gets me seeing red. Makes me gag.
Let's do a quick head count.
Roger that.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. You would hope, right? Alright, I didn't realize until I was into tomboys until I was in my 20s. My first anime crush, Sailor Jupiter, when I was 4. Sailor Jupiter was my favorite out of the Sailor Scouts. Sailor Jupiter and Sailor Mars were both my favorites. God, my hair is being really stupid today. Yeah, I also fell for the goth girl from 2000s, but didn't really realize it. Yeah. Like, a lot of people tend to have an archetype that they are drawn towards. Now, I am a redheaded tomboy. You know, a lot of people have feelings about redheads, and I also have feelings about redheads. Like, my natural hair color is like a weird mix of like brown, blonde, and a little bit of red. Like, there's just enough red in my hair for my family to make fun of me. I'll tell you that much. But, yeah, with like redheads, a lot of people love to borderline, or not even borderline, actually fetish size redheads, and I'm like, dude, no, redheads aren't a fetish, man. You're just being weird. You're just being weird about it. It's okay to like a trait, but it's another thing to like go super overly sexual with it into the fetish realm, and it's like, nope, sorry, can't do that. That makes me feel weird. That makes me feel weird. So, as a redhead, you know. Iron Bull from the Inquisition is somewhat like, redheads. Yeah, like, it's okay to like a certain, you know, physical trait, right? Like hair color, eye color. It's okay to like have preferences, you know. It's just weird when you fetishize it so openly. Because, like, I feel like no other fetish is so, like, open as redheads are. Like, it's, why is it normal to just fetishize redheads? Like, it's not normal to like openly fetishize things, you know? Like, some people have a foot fetish, some people have, you know, some other, like a hand fetish or something, you know, some other kind of fetish, like, but they usually keep it to themselves. But why are the people that fetishize redheads so open about it and it'd be so okay? Like, it's the only fetish that people are just like stupid open about it. It drives me insane. Yeah, have a type, just don't be creepy. Exactly. Personality test people. Also, she's married. Please don't objectify. Exactly. And I do remember my husband told me once when he was younger, he did have a crush on Kim Possible when he was younger. And I think there were also like some other like redhead characters in cartoons he watched and that, you know, he like subconsciously had a crush on, and then he's married to one. So, and it's funny because he dated blondes before. He has dated blondes before me, and it's like, you know what? Yes, that is the solution. The blondes ain't working out, go to the redhead. But again, it's okay to have preferences. It's not okay to overtly sexualize and turn it into a fetish. There.
What's this?
Looks like the part they were after. They found it.
Looks like it, yeah.
Then we need to get this back to NLA.
We will not let your death be in vain. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Can't let your death be in vain, my guy. Pour one out for this man on. Anyway. Alright. I think it's because of the whole gingers don't have a soul, redheads always have it rough, especially due to their arch enemies blondes. Yeah. And funny enough, the person I would consider my best friend that is not my husband is royal blue, and she is a blonde. So it's like, yeah, we agree and disagree, but like, yeah, my best friend's a blonde, my husband's a blonde, my kids are blonde, they're trending blonde. I can't escape them. But yeah, the whole gingers don't have soul things. I've heard it a whole bunch. I even make fun of it myself, you know, because there's a lot. It's like, man, I felt that in my non-existent ginger soul. You know, like, I'll make fun of myself. Like, making fun of them, sure, I've heard it all. But to the point of fetishizing it, nah, it makes me feel weird. Switching gears, there's a question of the day. What would be your Bicep Brigade uniform? The only requirement to a Bicep Brigade uniform is to show your biceps. That's it. That's the only requirement. This would probably be me. Because this is just like a normal look for me, aside from like the boots. Like a tank top and shorts like this. You know, that's just me. Doug's got the tank top and jeans. HB just has his arms out. We got Al in the tank top and in pants, you know. But like, would it be like a tank top, like Doug or me or Al, or like more like a this, just sleeveless, you know? Grunt style muscle shirt, yeah. All right. We do have ads coming up though. But yeah, just kind of going back to like my rant about you know, redheads and stuff. There was a streamer that I knew. They were one of the ones that helped my channel grow in a way. They were like my first ever like raid that I had gotten. And it's like, I still feel very appreciative for, you know, everything in the beginning. But like this person later on kind of gave me a weird vibe more on the content they started doing, they evolved into. And it started becoming more like lewd. And it's like, I don't care if people want to produce that content. I just don't want to watch it. And that's kind of when I started distancing myself. And I also heard many a comment they made about redheads in particular. And it's like, I don't feel very comfortable with the comments about redheads. Because like, hi, I'm a redhead, you know. So anytime I hear someone be like, talking about like a character, like a fictional character that is a redhead, and they just kind of go off in like a sexual way, and it's like, I don't feel very comfortable about this. So I feel very strongly about the whole redheads fetish thing. I feel very strongly on it. Of course, it was like someone, you know, that I had known, but like I've distanced myself enough from them, and I haven't really talked to them in a long time. But yeah, it's just one thing I don't feel very comfortable with. It's just a personal thing. But I'm sure I'm not the only redhead that feels that way. Surely, right? Gingers are beautiful. We've been kissed by fire, Tormund. Game of Thrones. Ah. I mean, that's a good way to put it. Some Twitch streamers I used to follow have gone further and further down the lewd-tuber scene, and yeah, I also begin to feel uncomfortable. Yeah, and it's like, I have, if it's not illegal, I have no problem with content people want to put out. Like, if people want to put strictly family-friendly content, cool. If people want to put out strictly, like, lewd content, cool, whatever. I literally do not care. But don't come crying when I don't watch your stuff because you are 100% lewd. And that was like the biggest reason why I distanced myself from this person, was because the content they were making was just not fantastic, and I felt super duper uncomfortable. Felt super duper uncomfortable. And there's even times where I will like pop into a stream just to, or like someone new, pop into their stream just to kind of hang out, and then I hear a comment, like a lewd comment, it's like, nope. Nope. Like, I've been known to do this a couple times. Some of my other friends, like, will make jokes, like, sexual jokes, but it's one of those, you can tell the tone, it's all in good fun. But sometimes, like, man, it's just super uncomfy. Like, I've made jokes, like, even Wednesday when we played this game last, I was making jokes, Blue was making jokes in chat, we were all making jokes about how Al and Elma probably fucked. But, like, those are jokes all in good fun. Hell, I even made some joke Friday, I think, but it was just a passing moment. But, like, that's not my entire personality, and that's not my entire content. My humor is all over the place. I can crack a bad pun and, like, 2 seconds later make a sex joke, and then 2 seconds later, like, talk super seriously. But, like, that's just, like, my whole thing. My sense of humor is just so widespread. It's a little bit of everything. But, like, I've always been, like, turned off by, like, the 100% sex jokes right in your face. I've never been a fan of that. Like, I like the clever, like, that's what she says, or, like, weird sexual things that shouldn't be sexual, you know? It's like the Who's Line scenes from a hat, things you can say about blank but not your girlfriend. Like, jokes like that, the double entendres, like, those are fine. But sometimes when it's just so blatant, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. And, like, also, that's okay. Because, like, if something's not for me, I don't have to watch it. Because there's a big problem with what-about-me-ism that is so widespread across any social media. People pitch a fit when something is not directly catered towards them specifically. That is a huge problem. Like, I could say something off the wall and then someone would be like, well, what about this? And it's like, I wasn't talking about it. It's like, I can give a tutorial on how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and someone could come in and say, but what if I'm allergic to peanuts? Then it's not for you! Again, it's like bean soup theory. It's the same thing. Like, you can, you know, give out and explain a bean soup recipe, and then someone can come in and be like, what if I don't like beans? Then it's not for you! Don't consume the content! Scroll away! You know, go to something else. Like, it's not that hard to, you know, just pass up on things that are not for you. Ugh. Goodness. That was a hell of a rant. Alright, let's see. That's all I ask of streamers. Please establish what your Twitch channel and streams are about. That's why I try to keep my comments in your channel very PG, because that's what you establish yourself as being. I probably would categorize myself as probably PG-13, because I do cuss a fair bit. I try not to, but like sometimes it just slips. But I try to stay in the realm of PG-13. And, like, with some R-rated jokes kind of slip through the cracks, but, like, I try to stay in the realm of PG-13. Like, I'm not strictly marked as adult content. So, I feel often some use, it's all in good fun as an excuse to cross boundaries, be inappropriate. I don't mean you guys, but yes, I agree with that 100%. It's like when someone, quote unquote, jokes, when someone makes a mean comment and the other person gets offended and doesn't laugh at it, they're like, it was just a joke. Why are you offended? And it's just an excuse because their fake joke didn't land. One thing I can't stand are people who are YouTubers but yet time me out for getting explicit and using euphemisms that are way more tame than what they're doing. Like, what the heck? That's crazy! That is crazy! I've seen streamers who ban users for being too inappropriate. They themselves do the same in other chats and make people uncomfortable. Those people suck. I'm gonna tell you up front, the streamers that do that, they suck. It would be like me cracking really bad dad jokes and cracking bad puns and banning people in my chat for cracking bad puns. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't like K-pop wrestling, baby cakes, or Xenoblade. Cater to me, streamer. How dare you? What are the bro? What's bro doing to Doug? The man went away. Probably only shows a certain time of day. But yeah, there's my rant about a handful of things all in one. We got rants about, you know, lewd tubers essentially, and the what about me-ism. So there we go. Anyway, let's get back to the story. But what about this? But what about that? It's like, what about it? I didn't say anything about, you know, whatever. It's like I'm talking about Xenoblade and then someone comes in and is like, but what about Final Fantasy? It's like, what about Final Fantasy? I wasn't talking about Final Fantasy. I'm talking about Xenoblade. I'm always prone to snap like that. I don't take comments like that very lightly. I usually tend to snap. Get a little snippy sometimes. Because I know too many people IRL that are like that to me, and it's like, dude, it's not great.
But how are we doing with the Ares?
The Ares. I mean, I know a little bit about astrology. I know enough to be able to read a birth chart and know what to Google exactly.
Sure thing, we'll be there.
Still.
It wasn't easy, but the mission was a success. Good job.
Woo. Alright, we still got more to do. What are we doing? Restricted hangar. Like, don't talk crap about other people's religion beliefs, but then turn around, time me out, and threaten to ban me when I make a stereotypical joke about yours. Like, fair is fair. Exactly. Exactly. Unless you establish on your channel rules about, hey, this is okay, but this isn't, then it's a different story. Like, your stream, your rules, but please establish it, people. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Like, my standard rules for damn near every streamer that I have ever watched. It's usually no religion, no politics. Every so often a conversation about religion will come up, but I never go like super like in-depth or specific. Politics is definitely a no, because all it does is just make me angry. But yeah, typically no religion, no politics, but like sometimes religion pops up and it's topical to what is happening like in the game. Like a lot of JRPGs are, you know, there's a lot of like, you know, religion trauma, you know, like Final Fantasy X has a lot of religious trauma. But, you know, and like there's stories I've told. There's one story that happened to me like a few years ago about how, you know how you get like Jehovah's Witnesses knocking at your door? We get various different people from different churches and religions knocking on our door. And there was one time where a couple of Mormon gals came knocking on my door, and I'm too nice for my own good. And in my brain, they're like, yeah, like, you know, like if you don't have time to talk now, like, yeah, give us your number and we'll reach out to you and we can talk more. And me thinking, this is never going to amount to anything. So I just gave them my number, which was mistake number 1. Well, mistake number 1 was opening the door. That was mistake number 2, was giving them my number. Yeah, so mistake number 2 was giving them my number. And because I thought, like, they're not going to follow up because a lot of these people never follow up. Whenever they go door to door, they never follow up with, like, literally anything. So I wasn't thinking anything of it. And then, like, 2 days later, they try calling me. And, like, they called me once. I ignored the number because I was busy. I think I was in another town taking Allie to, like, this baseball clinic. So I was busy and they called me and I ignored it. Then they call again like 2 minutes later and I ignore it, or I send them straight to voicemail or something. Then I get bombarded with text messages. It's like, hey, are you still available? Like, hey. It's like, shut the fuck up. So I just blocked their number. And I think after that they showed up at my door again. They showed up at my door again. And I can't remember if I answered it or not. But if I did, I'm like, I'm not interested. I'm sorry. I'm not. And I never heard from them again. So, yeah, they don't happen extremely often, but they happen every so often. Like, knocks on the door, you know, door to door, trying to get me to go to church. And it's like, you know, like, I wouldn't consider myself a religious person, but I do believe in God. You know, I have gone to church in the past before. So it's like, I've got my own thoughts and feelings about, you know, religion and everything. And I'm always willing to, like, hear people out about theirs because, for one, it's like curiosity. Like, tell me about it. Let me hear you talk about it. But also it's like, let me form my own opinion. Don't force me to go to this church because you can't take a no for an answer. So yeah, there we go. That's my life experience, you know. So, hello DA. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I get protective a lot. There's a lot of users around the corner I know of who I just went out on here, or Blue, Sylvia's, etc. Yeah, even, like, as a streamer and as a chatter, I am very vigilant. I think there was one person in Blue stream the other day. I think Blue often ignores people like this, and I caught her doing it. But then I saw one of her mods is like, just give me the signal, just give me the bat signal, and I'll do it. Because there was a bro that was, like, generally annoying and was being very pushy. I don't know if they got messaged privately or they took a hint that they were being ignored and left. I don't know, but I saw that in Blue stream. And I'm like, this guy's being very pushy. Because, like, if I saw that in my chat or something similar, I would have, like, shot it down, you know? But, like, people handle things a lot differently. And I that's one thing that I think Blue has said she does, and I've seen her do it now. That, like, a lot of time when, like, it's, you know, more, like, annoying, she just ignores it. Because I think it's, like, the trust in her mods that she has. And I do know my mods will go up to bat for me if I'm not paying attention to. So, did I say hello to DA? If I didn't, hello DA! Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Anyway, I think I remember Blue telling that story, like, it went on for a month or two before she had Sylvia banned. Yeah, there was a lot of people, man. Yeah, I've seen, like, a handful of people that are just like, bro. Alright. Story time. Yeah. Doing great. I am doing better than I was this morning because I got hit with a big case of the Mondays. I haven't talked about everything about my Monday yet. And my pasta is doing good.
Better than you, meaning terrific.
Oh, everyone's catching on to his little bit. How's it poppin'?
Look at him. He's really found his footing here, hasn't he?
And now we have to
Once
leave.
you really get to know him, most get on with him like a house on fire.
Could I run Geo Larcroft? Yeah, I can. Yeah, Revy, I definitely see that because I haven't watched Black Lagoon, but I've seen clips.
Even worse than you, I bet.
But that's not the correct follow-up.
I like to mix it up, keep you on your toes.
Of course. But yeah, I can see that for sure. Like, isn't her top
This vegetable come
like
with
a
volume
black
knob?
or a dark blue or something? I can't remember.
Leave it. You had some news?
Well, I heard the Ares was recreated on your planet. But how much do you actually know about it?
You're correct about it being
These should
recreated.
my legs.
Here's the truth. We excavated an ultra-ancient frame and fitted it with auxiliary power and plating. It might be more precise to say
And
the
of course,
jury
redheads are people too. Exactly.
So you've got nothing to say regarding the cores then, I take it.
If I did, don't you think I would have told you when I first got to Earth?
Yeah, you got me there.
You got me there, Skippy.
Vexing, isn't it?
The Ares cores. I learned they're based on a device that existed eons ago.
A device?
A space-time bender. It moves
The
things into
Omega
different
Fetter.
universes and
No,
all
I'm
that.
kidding. It's a different
A
thing.
meta doohickey.
And doohickey.
It's a common trope in the old movies, right?
You know, right next to the whatchamacallit.
Except real.
That's, you know, right across the hall from the thingamajig.
The energy that the Ares could deploy thanks to the cores was in
Okay,
a league of
gotcha.
its own. According to simulations, you put the pedal to the metal, space bends like a straw.
I see.
Well,
Is
yes,
that
my
true?
favorite kind of straw. The space
Can't
bendy
stay out
straw.
of the beating void.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. We still have time.
How do you know?
The fact is, he took the time to come and taunt us. It means he's still getting ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, even supposing he's through the prep phase, he can't just rock it off.
What do you mean?
Oh, thank you
For
for
all
the
his
hydrate and the
rambling and
posture check.
raving,
Thank you,
if the
thank you.
cores were enough, he could have left by now. Brought the world into concord, or whatever his tagline was. But cores alone won't cut it.
Back didn't pop quite as much that time.
We figured it out while analyzing the Skell. When I was transported inside the rift along with the Ares, machine and mind got melded together. We became inseparable. I won't pretend to understand, but it wouldn't have been possible for a living human to hold onto their self there otherwise. So, without me and the Ares, the cores won't be able to deploy their full power.
Melted with the Ares. I think I get it. Not in the physical sense of being one thing, but like an engine running under the hood?
Damn, you're sharp, Lynn. But the analysis didn't stop there. Better hold on to your seats.
My seat is the floor,
While inside the rift,
so I can't really hold on to
I
it.
saw where the rivers of consciousness converge. Something like the crossroads between universes.
Ooh.
Even if we get the Ares and cores running, if we can't sync ourselves to that, we won't be going anywhere. Annoyingly.
Is it a question of timing then?
Put simply, yes.
Okay.
And here's another nugget
yes, right
spun
across
off
from the
Ares
you-know-where.
analysis of the rift. The streams of consciousness converging on that
That's how me
universal
and
nexus.
my mom always
Structurally, they're extremely
communicated.
similar to the
Yeah,
life
just
of
go
core.
grab the thing over there. Yeah, the right next to the thingy. Yeah, of course.
Remember what we were
Drove
talking
my dad
about before?
nuts.
How Void projecting his mind into the Vita is a lot like the way humans survive inside MIMS. Even with the life hold trashed, your consciousness is still being stored somewhere. Not by technology.
Yeah, it's got something to do with the
It's
universe.
a much larger universal mechanism.
Yeah, cause
But that's
the end of like the main story, chapter 12, we found out that like the data was like destroyed in the Lifehold core, but it's like that's impossible.
People's lives.
Like, how are we still here? So it's got something to do. But like Elma was like thinking, oh, it's got something to do with this planet. But with here, Al is saying it's got more to do with like the universe we're in.
More like souls, even.
Call it what you like. If we make it out of this universe alive, you'll get to experience it yourselves. Anyhow, in order to pull off our great escape, we'll need those 6 cores. We'll need me, the Ares, and some miraculous timing. That's how we sink to the Nexus, or die trying.
Nexus was a WWE faction.
Void's no fool. Caught and gone by now.
The more you know.
But if that's the case, why hasn't he attacked NLA yet?
If he did, he might end up killing Al. He won't want to risk destroying the Ares either. Still, once he gets his ducks in a row, I expect he probably will try something.
Okay, so what's our game plan? What do you think, Rook?
Oh, you're calling me Rook now?
Out of the park.
Can we get him back in time for lunch? I think a preemptive strike would be best.
5-star answer. I knew I saw something in you. Of me.
Yeah, like a big brother. Al is definitely like a big brother character, I think. Because, I mean, hello, the ship with Elma is literally right there. Hello. Someone's eaten and you ask them where something is rather than wait until they finish eating, they just nudge their head in a direction. Yes.
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Terrible. How about you?
Better than you, in other words, terrific.
Look at them, again, in matching tank tops. I did that by accident. It was meant to be.
You hear that? Rook's answer?
Yes, and you seem pleased.
Yeah.
Although, why did you want someone else to make the call?
If I get taken out, I want to know there's someone I can trust with mankind's future.
Look at us with main character energy.
That isn't like...
Sorry, my controller fell off my leg.
Need right now. Someone who loves this world. The world and its people, warts and all. I need someone to take over my duty.
You want a spiritual successor.
When we were leaving Earth, you ignored my pleas and rushed off to fight without a thought for your safety.
Look at him go. Oof.
You look after the refugees. I'll protect the ship from outside.
Just look at their numbers. You can't shift the balance, not with a single Ares.
Yeah, well, you never know until you try.
Ow.
I'll cut through their ranks, make you an opening. I'll protect you to the last. People of Earth. I'm not snuffed out here!
Whew.
You're right. Those eyes, they're just like yours back then.
Look at them being all cozy. Again, like the writing's on the wall right there. They definitely had something going on.
The jump drive is still in the experimental phase, but
But
otherwise, the White Whale 2 is ready.
Hey.
We'll be unveiling it shortly if you'd care to step outside.
Woo.
We'd be thrilled.
Hooray.
Shall we check it out then?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Tatsu bristling with thrill.
Woo. All right. Now what are we doing? Blade Tower. We'll take the long way. It's fine. Like, anytime there's, like, any kind of, like, you know, you can create your character, I always, like, my brain, you know, the immersion, right? And my brain's always going to, like, you know, character ships and stuff. Like, hey, at first, it was like, hey, my character in Yelp, but, like, man, HB. HB, though. We love HB. Oh, next time I'm in the barracks, I need to show off the thing. It's so funny.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a piece of hair right in my eye. That's not very fun. Ah. Okay, we're good. You get like a single hair that just kind of like pokes your eye. Oh, that's the worst. Like just a single strand of hair. It's just long enough. It pokes your eye. Cause I got bangs. They're getting longer. It's about time I need to cut them. Cause I usually try to cut my own bangs. Like the shortest part of my bangs is like poking my eye. Ooh, look at that. I haven't played this game and I can tell they'll have ending romance or fanfiction ships that just make sense energy. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Thanks to all your efforts.
And also, I mean, Gwen and Arena are like freaking canon without being canon. They both clearly have feelings for one another.
All that's left is to support those who have not yet relocated to NLA, and to guide our current residents through the necessary procedures.
If the ghosts of Ganglion make a move, or further dematerialization occurs, we have the ability to launch the White Whale 2, even before all residents have boarded. Naturally, we'll keep you apprised. We may be forced to make a snap decision. So do be advised.
Once everyone's safely on board, it'll be time to go on the offensive.
Yeah, it'll be all-out war. Any more vessels to escort, and we wouldn't have a snowball's chance.
It's not a problem for the Bicep Brigade.
But this way, there's a single point of failure.
Either way, if we lose the Ares, we'll be dead in the water.
Going all in? I say bring it on.
Changing the topic, where will we be going to?
How are we supposed to know that?
Ideally, a new universe. But we could also end up stranded inside the rift for the rest of time.
Terror!
Come what may, it seems we will be left as happy as a pig in a blanket.
You scared yet?
Nah. Stand firm. No, I'm good.
Very heartfelt. Love you too.
Elma. Not
Thanks,
to
big
ruin
bro.
the moment, but duty calls. A blade named Kylie had a request concerning a friend. They've not made it to NLA yet. Mind getting the full lowdown?
The lowdown.
Of course. Right away.
Thanks. She should be by the cathedral in the residential district.
Alright. Whew. Where is my... No, I didn't skip travel here, that's right. I can... Oh, we're right here. I can just jump. Whee! No fall damage, baby! Anyway. Oh, here's... Oh no, there's just a couple skulls. Never mind. I understand, like, dang it. I'm playing my Naruto game where I can make my OC and have him romance Tsunade. Give the fan of the games they want. It isn't that hard. Oh, I know some love girl me to say, but since you talked about people complaining about being catered to, but this is different. Yes. Like, but it's different.
Sorry, I know you're busy. Here's the thing. There's a friend I've met in the course of work, and she's not here yet. Any chance you could go look for her?
That's a little worrying for sure.
Right?
Sister leveling at Bridge Parody is so loving.
Could.
Ruin Big Bro name for me. Yeah,
so
I know some people aren't like, you know, Big Bro.
We're on it.
But like everyone's
Any idea
different.
where we should start?
Thanks very much.
Like I had never heard people like legitimately use bro, like brother and sis or sister, to refer to their siblings. Like I never knew that was possible until I met my husband's family. Oh, that's where we're going. Okay. Because like my family never really did that. And because I saw like my TikTok page. Oh, I need to go there. My TikTok page has become a lot of like writing content because I've been working on writing for like the last like several months now. And there's one, it's like, oh, Reddit came together and came up with like a list of like things in writing that like just shouldn't exist, and it's like calling people bro and sis, and it's like that is like a real thing people do, you know. It's not an ick. It's not an ick for people to do that, you know, because every family dynamic is different.
Not sure if it's the friend.
Yeah, my previous account had my Twitch description. You're coming to your older brother who pushes forward stages campaigns to fund your college tuition. I love that.
Maybe she already pack up and leave?
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Could be.
Is that fire still
She'd
fresh?
already left. I'd expect to see signs of hurried packing, and I don't.
True. And she evidently didn't extinguish the campfire.
That'd mean she was here until very recently.
Yes, that's my guess.
You don't think she went to fetch water or something?
But I am also like used to being in like the K-pop space and understanding like Korean culture on, you know, phrases, because like the Korean language has where's my skill? I need it. They like different like words and phrases for, you know, just that. Oh, that's wonderful. We got a ghost. Because and it's gender specific too. Like for me, you know, I am a woman, so I would use, you know, more female language. So if I were to call someone older than me that is a man, I would call them oppa. And if, you know, an older woman would be 언니 for me. But if a man were to address like an older man, they would call him hyung. And if they were to address an older female, it'd be 누나. So like there's, you know, usually specific. It could be used as like a term of endearment depending on the relationship, but mostly it's just like, you know, of different ages. All right, we need to find the spot. We need to find numbers. Find numbers. That's not numbers. I don't need the game to explain to me what I already know. I need to find numbers. Because once I find the numbers, you'll go down in one shot. Let me try that. Nope. Where's my numbers? Invincible. Invincible. Someone's hitting numbers. Is it me? Because someone's hitting numbers. It ain't me. I don't know. That's the thing. I can't see where my teammates are targeted. Because someone was hitting something. Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, come on.
Here we go.
Come on. Those are stupid to fight. Game! Leave me alone! I know what I'm doing! I'm not going to waste my fucking arts to try and find where the weak point is. There. Found it. Jeez, it took a while. Goodness, you're right. Sometimes people on the internet that take the meme, "What are you doing, step bro?" and make it sound like a serious thing. Like, some people need to get out more. Exactly. Canners, did I ever ask you if you've seen? I have seen K-pop Demon Hunters. I watched it sometime in July. I have seen the movie 3 times. I've seen the movie 3 times. And I was listening to Golden on my way to take Riley to preschool today, so yeah, I have seen K-pop Demon Hunters. It's a fantastic movie. I cannot recommend it enough. It's like, hey, have you watched this movie yet? Hey, have you watched this movie yet? Have you watched it? Ha 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 ha. I will be forever annoying about it because I have been into K-pop for half of my life now. For 15 years, I've been into K-pop. So I understand a thing or two about K-pop, and I love the nods to K-pop and, you know, and everything. So
Of course Momo knows. Kylie is best friend.
Best friend? You two are that close?
Exactly so. Before, one time Omomo was picking veggies and was attacked by wild critters like today. Omomo wanted to flee, but Omomo no longer sprightly like used to be. So Omomo tripped on
I love the
face
flower
and
on your
hit
back.
Couple instead of flee. Just as life flashed before eyes,
Oh no.
friend Kylie suddenly show up and bash whole pack of critters squarely on heads. She carry Omomo.
Was it the one backseater came at the end of a TTYD stream and spoiled an event? You said, please stop announcing events. I'm the one that wants to tell the story. And they're like, well, then I hope you also come. Was that TTYD? Was that the remake?
She's very kind.
Was that the remake? I can't remember because I played both the original and the remake on stream. Yes? Okay. I might go back and try to remember because I remember someone was talking about some of like the new post-game additions to the game, and I remember getting a little bit snippy.
Yeah, she's peachy.
Station in Korea back in 2013 when Silent Gentleman and Hannah Bubble Pop Troublemaker was coming out, so seeing the movie gave me such nostalgia for a movie that came out this year, but you know what I mean? Exactly! Yeah, 2013, what a time in K-pop, honestly. Because I've been listening to K-pop since 2010. And, like, it's really cool and bittersweet to see the progression of K-pop, but hopefully there's a resurgence in good K-pop, because it hasn't been good for the last, like, few years. But yeah, Gentleman, I love Gentleman. I personally think Gentleman is better than Gangnam Style, but that's my personal opinion.
Omomo will be staying right here.
Troublemaker was really good. Troublemaker.
Sorry for
I hate Bubble Pop. Yes, I liked Bubble Pop. I think I have it on my playlist. I can't remember. Bubble pop, bubble pop, pop.
Also wish here to remain.
Yeah. At the end, your running stream probably kept going. Gotten banned if it was earlier, probably. Probably.
Got lonely very easily.
But yeah, I remember some of the more like
Omomo cannot leave hubby upon
what's the word I'm looking for? Egregious notions of like backseating. Because I remember I was streaming Final Fantasy X, and I had just gotten to like the Calm Lands, the Calms. I don't remember exactly what it was called. I just gotten there, and but the entire time I was streaming the game, there was a bro that was I know how it's an important cutscene and I'm just talking over it. It's fine.
Stay with your loved one.
I can TLDR because I know what happens. Yeah, there was a bro in my Final Fantasy X streams that was like, I have an encyclopedia knowledge of Final Fantasy X, and it's like, cool. Do you want a cookie? They only helped one time. One time they actually helped. The other times, no, because Final Fantasy X is a long game. It's a long game. And I never banned them, I never timed them out, but I snapped and I think they left. because I was looking around like the Calmland area, and I was venturing towards like the left side. And that bro was like, there's nothing over there. Because I was like, I wonder what's over here. And that person was like, there's nothing over there. And I continued to look left because I am that spiteful. And I found an Albed primer hiding over there. I'm like, yeah, there was, nothing over here. No, there was an Albed primer.
That's what you call
and I just kind of snapped at them and then just never saw them again.
Oh, Momo receive enough kindness already.
So yeah, I don't take kindly to
meet
backseating like that. And it's like, it's cool that you know a game so well that you have like a quote-unquote encyclopedia knowledge of it, but don't be an asshole about it.
Happier if you were with them. There's no reason for you not to impose on them. Please, you can't just give up on living like this. If you stay alive, you can support your family. That's the real way to happiness.
Oh dear.
But also, this particular cutscene right here. Okay, so this particular cutscene right here, I had issue with the first time I saw it when my husband did it, because the way me and my husband play games, like he'll usually play a game first, so I can see it, and then I will play it myself, because there is a difference between watching a game played and playing it yourself. So he played Xenoblade X, he played the definitive edition when it first came out, and so I have seen the whole game before. Not like the whole game, but there's stuff I haven't seen, because there's stuff that he never did in his file that I've done, and you know, vice versa, or stuff we've both done. But yeah, I've seen this before. I have qualms with this particular section. I have qualms with this section. There's nothing over there types are the worst. I know. It's like, let me explore. Let me figure out that there's nothing over there. You know, it's like, let me do it. There's a question of the day. What would your Bicep Brigade uniform? What would be your Bicep Brigade uniform? Essentially what my character is wearing would be my uniform. Failed to send. I don't want to spam, but it was basically about Korean Catholic priests to say K-pop Demon Hunters is fine to watch. Yeah, that's the thing. Again, I don't want to like go too deep into religion, but I've heard some super religious people are like, don't watch K-pop Demon Hunters. It's all about demons, when it's actually quite the opposite. And just a fun fact, K-pop Demon Hunters has some Christianity undertones to it. And they're undertones. It's not super in your face about it, which I definitely love that in stories nowadays, because not a lot of stories are very subtle in, you know, allusions and, you know, homages. Like, a lot of things have to be in your face because people are too dumb to read between the lines. So, but yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters is totally fine. Because, like, they're fighting the demons. It's not about, you know, being demons, you know? Because that's the whole freaking point. Anyway. I should watch today Korean Catholic priest give a breakdown of a movie and how it's completely fine for people to watch. Just use good judgment and understand core message of the movie. Exactly. Exactly. A lot of people nowadays, and I've seen this for, like, book talk and stuff. Like, I don't, like, I don't buy books and read them, but, like, you know, I keep up with stuff. Apparently a lot of books nowadays are, like, written to be so dumb and stupid, and, like, even TV shows are so, like, in your face about, like, the specific plot point, because, like, people are, like, too dumb to understand, like, undertones. It's crazy. warns other Christians on being too scriptures saying things promotes demons because one half is demon. Like, yeah, no, IRL is a half demon. Yeah, no one IRL is a half demon, and that's how it's actually going against evil and learning to face your fears and insecurities, which demons actually feed on. Exactly. Like Teen Titans for that reason, undertones and subtleties. To me, it's better that way than being in your face. Exactly, and that's what I love. I love Teen Titans. The episode Troc in Teen Titans, like it, you know, with one black guy, you know, in Teen Titans, it's real easy to make a, you know, to do a thing about race, but also they went with Starfire as the one being discriminated against. And, you know, Cyborg was the one to be like, hey, you know, if something's bothering you, speak up about it, you know, and that's the whole point, you know. But yeah, I love the original, like the 03 animated series, Teen Titans. I love that one so much. But yeah, I have qualms with this particular section of chapter 13. It's what, okay, so TLDR, we're trying to get the Snopon to come along with us, and she's like, no, I don't want to go, I don't want to be a burden, yada, 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 I kind of want to stay here. And Lynn's just like, no, you're gonna come with us. And it's like, no, we gotta respect her choice.
Indeed. Lynn, let her be. It's her choice to stay behind. We can't force her. Besides, it may seem cold, but there are others out there who want to come to NLA. They need our help. We're better used elsewhere. Omomo, you've made your feelings clear. Please, don't worry about your family. I promise you, we'll get them safely to a new world.
Omomo, count on friends.
Yeah, it's one of those, it's like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
No. I'm sorry for speaking out of turn. I didn't consider your feelings.
Thank you, Lynn. And it's like, Lynn is only 13 years old.
That friend cared enough to speak mind. Very lovely.
And it's like, just let her decide on her own if she wants to come with or not.
If you change your mind, contact us anytime.
They attributed his struggles being part robot rather than making it about race. I like that. I liked that too.
Momo will not forget words of friend.
Because, I mean, if someone was part robot, that would also be equal discrimination. But yeah, I do love subtleties. It's why anytime I give a hint of any kind or just kind of speak, I always speak in like cryptic hints. You know, I like the subtlety. I don't like in your face.
I don't think there was one. One thing's certain. We must move forward.
It's like one,
whatever
it's
the outcome. And that's it.
It's like, I like watching people. It must be like the mom in me to, because I like watching people discover things. I know the skill will come with me if I skip travel, but I just wanted to be in the Ares 90. I like watching people like discover things on their own and like just see their face light up. I love that more than anything because I've got 2 kids and
Check there.
you know, I love watching people like discover new things. And anytime someone asks for like a hint or a tip for, you know, any kind of game that I like, hey, I can help with this. I usually try to be cryptic about it. Like if someone's asking for like a legitimate hint, I try to be cryptic. Like,
Kylie, what's that you're up to there?
Oh, hi. Perfect timing. I was just about to head out to meet Omomo.
Huh? Meet a Momo?
Yeah. I just had a message from her asking for help with her luggage. She says she can't carry it alone.
But didn't she...
Oh, she told me everything. I know she'd been planning on staying here.
Right, she was. I thought I knew better than she did.
Well, she said she'd done some thinking about what you told her. Like, she'd fallen into this mistaken feeling that she had to rely on others. And she felt that she was running away from her own responsibilities.
Shit, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like the hints I give. There was one time, someone was playing Wind Waker for the first time and needed a hint. Or like was clearly struggling and needed some kind of advice. And so I wrote like a very cryptic message. It's like, yeah, like, you know, my husband went to the doctor for like, you know, shoulder pain that was kind of up and to the left, you know. And
And in the end, Lynn managed to get through to her.
or like, you know, that's just downright insane. Like needing to go down into the right on the map. So I usually try to go cryptic. There was one time these streamers were playing Twilight Princess and they were lost in the Temple of Time. And they specifically asked me and Vegito for a hint, specifically. Because Twilight Princess is my husband's favorite Zelda game. And they were stuck in a room and my husband said, go back to the room, go back to the room, look at wall, stare sus. Something very akin to that. And it's like, yeah, look at the wall, stare sus. And it's like, look at the stairs, there's spinner tracks on the broken stairs. So it's like, use your spinner to get up. So, yeah. I am defeated. You are a better robot. Cyber 6. No, I'm a better person. Exactly.
Hey, Al. How's it poppin'?
Obviously terrible. And yourself?
I wouldn't say terrific exactly, but not awful.
Well, that's great to hear.
I just want to watch Teen Titans again.
Me
and my husband watched all of Teen Titans like years ago. I think it's time to rewatch it.
Just as normal, even though all its
Could have
cores
muscles in
got
your
thrown
eyeballs.
right out. But it's because of you, isn't
Someone
it?
takes a left, something ain't right. To the
on it,
left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the
I
left.
get the feeling we're a step closer to solving the
Left
great
hand,
mystery
right,
of
left
where in
hand,
the body the
right,
human spirit
left hand,
resides.
right. Rip it, rip it.
I
Left
think
hand, right.
the
Anyway.
spirit isn't something one human body can contain. And it's not part of the consciousness packaged inside a mimeosome either. Other people can reflect someone's way of thinking, even their way of being. Which means that a person's spirit can exist in every other person whose life they touch.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I see it now.
Yeah.
No such thing as a soul that exists in isolation, huh?
Mm-hmm. Because even...
It's like that with you. Your spirit lives inside everyone.
Yeah, it's
who
like,
thinks
you
of
know,
you
Lynn
as a
saying like,
human.
oh, Al has, you know, affected a lot of people.
And my spirit
It's one of those, it's why I
exists
stream.
in everyone who's been kind enough to make the effort
And
to
it's
get to know
like,
me.
you know, if I can make one person's day better by streaming, even if it is my own, even if I am the only one whose day gets better by streaming, then I've done my job. You know, that's all I really want. It's like, if I can make one person's day better,
I might never have
then
realized.
that's all I need.
That's not true, Lynn. You knew it all along.
Yeah, Lynn is young. She's still learning how to live.
Just the same way that you do your own.
I mean, it's everyone's first time living.
For you to become Lao's final hope. Be proud.
Yeah, Peachy. Okay. Doesn't loves her viewers. Yes, she does. Each and every one of you. Thank you.
Okay, who are we searching for next?
I love giving cryptic ass hints. Or, yeah, cryptic ass hints. I hate when I'm thinking of one for sure when someone comes in with an obvious ass. Yeah. I can think of a couple times where I think Blue has needed some help with something, and I'm like in the middle of typing a cryptic hint and then someone else comes in with a much more straightforward hint and like delete paragraph. Deletes paragraph.
Embarrassed to admit, but it's my subordinate Ted who needs help.
Ted? Who's
is
Ted?
having some trouble accepting the Exodus plan. He said he wasn't going anywhere, then flew off in a huff.
We feared this might happen.
First we left Earth, now we're leaving Mira. You won't be the only one with internal struggles right now.
Yeah, I'm sure. To be perfectly honest,
Squishy as corny as it sounds, which kind of changed my life. I can hang out with people like I used to at school. Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. You know, it's like Twitch, as shitty as it has become and as shitty as it has been, you know, in the past and currently, like Twitch has been really awesome and streaming has definitely, you know, added to my life. Like it gives me something to do instead of just sitting in loneliness. And I have met some really awesome people that I would definitely call some of my best friends, which is crazy because I've never met these people IRL. Like there's been some good and bad. Like I've met people that have treated me very poorly, but I've also met people that have treated me very well. So, but yeah, it's really nice to have this and you just kind of hang out. After a bad experience with one streamer, whatever any streamer from here on at asks for help, I usually ask if that's a rhetorical question. Yeah, a lot of the time, like I will be like super upfront if I actually need help, but I do this a lot. I would actually look up the answer myself before asking for help. So, but sometimes I'm like super legitimate on like, I will preference a lot of times like, oh God, I need help. I'm lost. But it's more like I'm just speaking my thoughts. I'll figure it out. But like, if I actually need help, I will preface, but like, I am legitimately asking I need help. But when push comes to shove in that regard, I will just look up the solution myself. Because I have had issues with people just jumping in, backseating. Or like, I will just be like, oh God, I'm so lost. And someone will just come in with like a solution for something. I'm like, I don't need that. I don't need that yet. Empathize.
But cannot just carry on in quiet.
Yeah.
Believe me, I've been there too.
It's like I can understand where people come from.
In our line of work, generally, we handle a lot of animals and plants. You start to have a lot of sympathy for the natural world.
Depending on...
I see. Flora and fauna are not part of the Exodus plan.
I see the ashes up in the sky and know your walk slowly to the night. Funny how she says fauna and flora, and that is a Stray Kids song.
He'll be at the canopied night.
One that I have been listening to fairly recently because of story writing. Hint, hint. Anyway.
I appreciate it.
Fauna and flora. Though I really want you back. Get it done. Fauna and flora. Hey, there he is, the man of the hour. I'm gonna take a short break. We do have ads coming up. I'm gonna take a short break, kind of stretch my legs, go to the bathroom and such. So we shouldn't be too long. So we're gonna take our break. We're going to same bad experience. The streamer considered a joke about a character not being a beta, being a spoiler. Didn't give his backstory. Didn't say what his skills are. Nope, just oh trust me. But it's anything but a beta. It was enough to have it go off me. That's crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, we're gonna take our break. We're going to get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, do whatever it is you need to do, and we'll be right back. Alright, here we are. Back? I usually don't like coming back to a John Cena costume change. That's usually reserved for like, oh, when someone redeems it, it's like, boom, you can't see him. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, welcome back, thank you. Let's see. Yeah, and seeing your message, Johnny, about, like, you know, deleting anything remotely spoilery and just be like, don't say anything. It's one of those, if you have to question if something is a spoiler, you probably shouldn't say it. I think that's a good rule of thumb, because I do this all the time. Because there are a lot of comments that I think to make in someone else's stream, and then I kind of think to myself, like, is this a spoiler? Even if I word it this way, then if I have to think, is it a spoiler? I probably shouldn't say anything, and I just delete my entire post about it. Where are we going? I don't even know where I'm going. Just looking at the map. Oh, over here. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. It's perfectly fine. I understand that spoilers can sometimes be a subjective term for some. This kind of goes back to what we all talked about earlier. Sometimes I wish people would just be more specific when it comes to subjective terms. Yeah, for sure. Bruh. There's just camping right here. Like, dude, what are we doing? But yeah, I also have qualms with what is and isn't a spoiler. But also, it varies from person to person. For me, there's a lot of things, like, directly related to the story. Like, if I tell you how, you know, chapter 13 ends, like act 3, if I tell you how all of that ends, that is a spoiler. But if I tell you, hey, there's 13 chapters in the game and 13 has 3 parts, that's not a spoiler for me. As a streamer, I got berated in my own chat, in my own stream, by someone for something I said that I never considered a spoiler. They jumped on my case because I said something that was apparently a spoiler to them, which most people think that is not a spoiler. So, there was one stream about a year and a half ago, and I talked about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And I was talking about the game because it had, you know, like, just come out. My husband was playing it. I was talking about watching him play it. And I had mentioned there were 14 chapters in the game. And for me personally, knowing the number of chapters in a game is not a spoiler. Because for me, it's a good benchmark on, like, hey, where are you in the story? Oh, there's, like, again, Xenoblade X. They're in the base game, there's 12 chapters. Oh, we're in chapter 8. Okay, there's still a little bit more to go. You know, like, it's a good benchmark. It's a good benchmark for, you know, where you are in the story. And, like, knowing the number of chapters doesn't tell you the content of those chapters.
Logistical hurdles alone.
So, yeah, I had briefly mentioned, it was towards the end of stream, I had briefly mentioned that there were 14 chapters in the game, and this person went off on me. They're like, OMG, spoilers. And I said, no, that's not, the number of chapters in the game is not a spoiler. And they said, yes, it is. It's a major one. And then I remember asking, like, well, what chapter are you in the game? Like, what chapter are you in? You know, so that way, like, I know, like, if you're, like, early on, then it's, like, I can understand. But, like, if you're kind of further in, then it's, like, what are you talking about? And they're like, I'm not discussing this further. And then they refused to talk to me. And the funny thing is, this is another streamer that berated me that was in my chat. And I was in their Discord. And that day, in their Discord, they made a specific note to their own community about, like, hey, don't spoil Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for me. I am still playing the game. And, like, that was directly towards me. That is one thing I can prove. That was directly towards me. 100% guarantee you, because they were the one that went completely off on me. And it's like, the number of chapters in a game is not a spoiler. It's not. Like, there was something I even said earlier in that same stream with them there that was more of a spoiler than the number of chapters in the game was. Because I mentioned something about boxes and a specific character you play as. And me talking about boxes in a specific section of the game was definitely more spoilery than the number of chapters. So it's like, you know, I know there's kind of like an objective consensus, but I hate spoiler culture. I hate people talking about something right as it comes out. I hate it so much. And yeah, there's a handful of things where it's like, I don't consider it a spoiler. But again, people do need to be upfront about what they consider a spoiler. It's either you learn to read the room, or people need to be a little upfront, or just kind of meet in the middle. I do my best to try to be forward about what I consider a spoiler, but a lot of the games that I play, I already know the story. So I have only ever played 2 games completely blind without knowing anything, and that is the Splatoon 3 single player and Banjo-Tooie. Those are the only 2 games I have ever played without knowing anything about them. And I think for the most part in Tooie it was pretty tame. Splatoon 3 was awful. Splatoon 3 was a nightmare. It was a backseating nightmare. But yeah, I usually try to be upfront of what I consider a spoiler, but a lot of the time, like 90% of the games that I play on stream, I already know the story. So I can catch these kinds of comments and be like, hey, that can be considered a spoiler. Please be careful. You know, so that's just kind of, you know, that's just kind of the thing in my brain. Right. So, which helps that me and my husband play games the way we do, because I get to see the game, I get to see the story before I play it for the first time, so I can catch these people, like, either accidentally or on purpose spoiling things in chat for me, and like I can catch them, so it doesn't happen for others.
I'm sure you've had time to consider it from all angles by now.
I'm sorry.
So yeah.
I know what I'm doing is pointless.
And that makes sense. Something about, is it a spoiler? And then I usually won't say anything unless they ask me directly. Like if they literally go, hey Snake, do you know where I should go? Yeah, if it's like a direct message, then yeah, you know. But it varies from streamer to streamer. And my analogy for stuff like this is when you go into someone's stream, you are going into their home, their house, their rules. If you don't abide by their rules, they have every right to kick you out. And I've learned a lot of lessons over the years. Like if, you know, the person that berated me over the number of chapters in a game, if that person wasn't a friend of mine at the time, then they would have gotten banned easily. Like timed out or even banned if they were not my friend. They should have been. Like looking back on it, they 100% should have been for that comment, because that was totally rude and uncalled for in my own stream. So I am, lessons learned. I'm very vigilant about stuff like that. So
we need from Noctilum. Can you do the other continents?
Yeah, exactly. It's like I give a, and it was a very vague description of the chapter too. I was trying to like dance around the details of that chapter, and it's like nothing, crickets, and I was giving more information than I would have liked.
Let's move.
But then the number of chapters in the game, OMG spoiler. Like, excuse me? No. Okay, we're going to Primordia. We'll go here. With streamers who are strict about it, I try to be clear. Spoilers, foreshadowing, anticipation, all synonyms. Yes. Yep. Yep. I remember Blue had mentioned, because someone made a comment, I think it was about... Dude, what the fuck? Go away. Pests. You guys are annoying. That was stupid.
Mind that your body can keep up with us mimics. So hey.
Yeah, that was annoying. So that bad streamer experience was when they said, "What the hell was that?" after they killed a monster, and all I said was like, would you like to know? Like, I can give you lore if you'd like. And they got angry. It's like, I was speaking rhetorically, and all I was thinking is, that's not how a rhetorical question. Use a dictionary, grab a thesaurus. Yeah, like, if I had seen a comment like that, it's like, would you like to know? I would just respectfully answer yes or no. Or like a yes, no, not right now, maybe later. You know, like a type thing, I would be respectful about it. Not like, ew, gross, no. Get away from me. Like, that's stupid. But yeah, personally, I am,
that should take care of
you know, very protective of like spoilers and stuff. I try not to spoil things too much.
That's Primordia's data gathered.
But like for me, the number of chapters in a game is, oh, that is a big circle. Number of chapters in a game is not a spoiler for me. And it's like, it's very similar to, hey, there's a thing in books called a table of contents. Where am I going? I know where that's at. Yeah, there's a thing called a table of contents that tell you how many sections there are in this book, what page number it is on. And it's like, yeah, a table of contents exists. Like a table of contents is just like knowing the number of chapters in a game. And again, like, knowing the number of chapters in a game is not like a spoiler. I've been here many times before. Go away, my guy. There should be a tyrant around here too, because this is a place used to help grind class points before you have a before you get flight. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? Sylvia! Hello! It's Sylvia! Coming in with the... Ah! Let me... Oh wow, I can't type to save my life. Shout out, Sylvia. I will do it. Because Sylvia is awesome and deserves it. I saw something, it's your, like, stream-iversary, like 3 years since you started streaming or something. I saw that, I think. Happy stream-iversary, Sylvia. Hello, welcome in with the raid. Hello, Sylvia. Hello, Starfruit Kiwi. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. My name is Tessa Jane. I am a variety streamer, and today is Xenoblade X. We are pretty far into the game. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going up here. This will be fine. But hello! How was your stream, Sylvia? You have 3 years today. Let's go. That's awesome. That is so awesome. 3-year gang, costume change. Bam! We're fancy! In celebration of Sylvia's stream anniversary, we are fancy. Silly little crow. Yeah, I think I saw that. I kind of poked in a little bit this morning. But yeah, awesome. 3 years, that's a long time. I forget that sometimes too, about the deer, but it makes so much sense. Anytime I see any kind of deer, I think of Sylvia. Anything pink and anything deer, that's Sylvia. And I had in the game, let's go. Cry. Sad. Let's see. You don't have to worry about me spoiling Xenoblade because I haven't played any of them yet. I recommend them, obviously. I recommend Xenoblade all the time. Xenoblade's a great game. Where are we going? This way. Because we are, TLDR, what's going on in the story right now. We have to... Oh, Jesus Christ! Where? Gossar Cannon. Gossar Cannon again! So I got cockpit time. Oh my god, so much is happening. I got spooked by a level 90 something guy. I got spooked! Oh, and my arts are gonna take a while. Everyone else can handle it, right? Started on you. Ooh, that went by fast. Oh, I can do this. Ares 90, baby! There we go. Use it, please. Cockpit time again. At least I had access to a Gossamer cannon. Did you see me get spooked by a level 90 guy and just a Gossamer cannon? That is the power of the Ares 90. That is the power of the Ares 90. I got spooked and I'm like, ah, Ares 90. I know, since you rate her sometimes, Jenny shortened her name to... I did see that! I did see that she did that.
Finished.
Because I think oh, was it yesterday? Might have been yesterday at some point. Was she live yesterday? 'Cause she was playing Luigi's Mansion. I think I poked my head and I happened to catch that.
Great. I'll go back once I'm done too.
But yeah, that was an insane jump scare. Level 92 guy. Level 92 got nothing on Ares 90. Ah, over there. I've been over there before. I mean, I've gotten all the FN sites, so I know where to go. But Sylvia, again, thank you so much for the raid. Always appreciated. You are so awesome. We stand Sylvia around here. If Riley was here, she would be going literally insane because she loves Sylvia. She adores Sylvia. Anytime I even like say her name or like she hears her voice, she's like, Sylvia! Oh my god. Fine. Go away. Go away, my guy.
Focus on ranged attacks.
Don't
Go away.
You'll have it all figured out before you know.
It's like, yeah, I worked so hard to get this Ares 90. Of course I'm going to blast everything. I love Riley. Move out here so I can babysit. Yes, that is definitely in the cards, for sure. And you have no idea how seriously we've talked about it.
Back to Noctilum then.
Woo! But yeah, Riley just absolutely adores Sylvia. It's so funny to watch her get so excited. It's like, Sylvia! It's so funny. She's in preschool right now, so she's with her friends. Do it! It is like a logistical nightmare though with our situation and everything, because we are like, we want to move. Like, the want is there. But it's like, there's a lot of things that hold us back, but there's a lot of things that push us forward. So we're in a weird spot for moving logistically.
Dragon's hoard of genetic information. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm ready. I'll go back to NLA.
Okay.
Really?
We have Blue and Burb, also me, and lots of cool places. Yeah. It's like you and Blue are both trying to convince me to move to Redacted. And it's like, you know, like everyone I know is moving. And it's like, when's it my turn to move? Yeah.
I didn't hear anything personally, but that sounds lovely.
He's in boxes in my place. I just don't got much furniture so I can stack it.
It's true that though this world
Nice.
will perish,
You are an awesome friend, Sylvia. Have you ever been told that? You are awesome.
Yes. I swear.
Is there really? That'd be so funny. Oh no, big scary monster guy. 2 big scary monster guys.
What's the deal? I am afraid I may have trespassed on their territory while I was collecting the data earlier.
Dude.
We'll handle it. You just get to NLA.
As you say.
I love True Form Elma's hair so much. It is so pretty. Alright. I see how you guys are. Let me get my shot lined up. This should go through both of them. I love how like just nonchalant I am. It's like, oh, whatever. 2 big scary monster guys. We're just like, whatever. Ares 90, Agassara Cannon, kaboom. Because the Agassara Cannon by itself is fine. But let me show you. Skell weapons. Agassara Cannon. I put a bunch of weapon attack 20s on Agassara Cannon. Because I kind of mimicked how my husband had it set up. And so with a bunch of attack ups, yeah, just look at that attack. Look at that attack on Agassara Cannon though. Like, look at that. It's over 100,000. Enemies ahead, so yeah. Yeah, the Agassara Cannon. And also with a bunch of attack ups too, then yeah. Alright. And back to NLA. Woo. 3 rooms, huge walk-in closet and a balcony. That's like the dream right now. We need like at minimum a 3-bedroom house. Like at minimum 3 bedrooms. Like 3 bedrooms or bust. Excuse me. Because the girls are to the point where they need their own room. They have needed their own rooms for a while.
Eric's been in touch. He says Ted saw sense and came back.
And that has been our TED Talk.
And with a load of data in tow.
Woo.
You made a commander very happy today.
Yay.
Where is he?
He broke the rules. He'll need to do his time. To discourage the others, shall we say.
Yeah, thought as much.
And the genetic data? What about that?
Already added to the White Whale 2's databases.
You cleared it.
Commander.
Woo.
Thank you for this.
Mustache Man is big softy.
Big softy. Usually all the big muscle men are the big softies. Like if you ever see like a big old biker gang, those big, you know, big muscle man biker dudes, they will do anything to help out, especially kids. They love kids.
The jump drive is online.
You're serious?
I am. Go see for yourselves.
Like I've seen lots of videos of like kids wanted to see like bikers or like something for the kids, like a kid is sick or terminally ill or something, and they wanted to see the bikes. There'll be so many of them lining up just for the kids. So I love the archetype of like big scary dude is actually just a big softie. You know, that is my favorite archetype.
Oh, what a magnificent system! Not only did you link the Ares drive to the White Whale 2, a nigh impossible task in itself, but to run them in parallel, thereby allowing the Ares to function as it always did? Hands off to you!
Pants off to you?
To get back the course from
LL.
Make the Ares whole and return to home base. Then we can finally leave this place. Nice and simple, just the way I like it.
We've achieved a hell of a lot in a few short weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We rock.
The credit goes to our allies, chief among them the Manon, who shared much wisdom with us. Humanity could not have done this alone.
You know, I'm starting to think we might just be able to pull off a win.
In Void's contest? Really?
Lynn, now's not the time.
Yes, right. Sorry. I didn't mean to bring all that back up.
You're not wrong to have a wafer, Lynn.
A wafer.
Ideally, all living creatures, big and small, would not fight, but set their eyes on a new universe while standing knee to knee.
Knee to knee, because you're so tall.
Is, when Void faced us, he didn't consider pursuing that possibility. He can't consider it, even in theory. His goal is survival, at the cost of all else, everything and everyone. No more.
What a lonely way to be.
If loneliness is all he knows, is that why he doesn't want anyone else to make it to the next universe? That's why he denies us?
That's right.
Hang on a sec. He
Just
claims
a big
he's
stick in the
pursued us
mud.
because he wants to know what death is. When I thought of him as evil, did I get him wrong? Was I too hasty?
No, there's certainly a streak of wickedness in him. He's lonely,
Yeah, a
insatiable,
wickedness of
and
like
curious, too.
not knowing what death
In a way,
is
he's
and,
very
you know,
pure.
wanting death.
But if
Being
it
so
ultimately
arrogant
turns
and
into
like,
a
what is
trauma
death?
from us,
But not
we
knowing.
should call a
It's
spade a
like,
spade.
hey, you get one death. This ain't
All
Dragon
we
Ball.
know
You can't get
is
revived by the
intentions
Dragon Ball.
unscrewed
Sorry,
into
my
us,
guy.
And that's the truth.
It's not like he wants to be screwed anyway. He's alone and fine with it, right? Trying to suss him out might just tick him off. Although, I doubt that he even has the capacity to get angry.
I gotta say, you really seem to get him.
You trying to make me puke? I guess our minds might have gotten mixed together.
I mean, you were in that big old
Over there.
universe pocket.
Inside of the rift.
Yeah.
Mixed? Such a curious notion.
It's the place where all consciousness flows. Me and Void, we both made it out of there. Doesn't surprise me if things got a little buggy.
So there's a bit of each of you in the other?
Maybe. Though, there's one key difference between me and him.
You're Al, he's not.
I fight to secure us a place where we can all belong together.
We're all in this
because of a strong
together. I've sung that so much in this game.
It's because I love you all.
Aw, we love you too, Al.
Never were more heroic words spoken. Truly pearls of wisdom cast before
Platonic love, love, love. Dun 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 dun. Anyway.
Thought I'd shaken the whole hero thing.
You're the best, Al. Woo.
I got high hopes. Fate doesn't lay our path out in front of us. We make
I'm
it
so
ourselves.
short. I say that so much when I'm standing next to all these characters. I'm like, I'm so short.
We are feeling beings,
That's how I feel in real life, man.
right?
Right. Yay.
White Whale 2 is now complete. Furthermore, all prospective escapees have been relocated to NLA.
Woo.
It's been hard work, but we're at the final
I
stage.
think this is the end of Act 2. Act 3 will probably take a while. There is just a lot to it. So Act 2 might take a couple
Stay
weeks.
strong. We'll be needing your services just a while longer.
Just a little longer.
That said, there's still time before the DMAT effect reaches us. You should get some rest, but don't get lazy. At ease.
Thank you. Don't get lazy. Yeah, I will not get lazy because I have chores I need to do. I'll do them this evening. Hey! The White Whale 2 is complete with all races who have agreed to join safely aboard. You have a brief reprieve as the plan enters its final stage. Yes, Save the Game. Of course, we Save the Game. Probably here. Everyone here is very nice. Everybody go, it's been great. Yeah! It's like that here too. Everyone's most generally nice. But like right now, in the town that I live in, right now the community is just not the best. Honestly. It's just not the best. I think I might have time to get that done. Yeah, it hasn't been the best in the last couple years. So it's just like kind of drives that want to move. Alright, we can do this. I love Dustin more. I got nothing on me. Hello, Dustin. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day.
Hey, glad to see you. How's it poppin'?
How's it poppin'? Indulge. We're not gonna tease. Terrible. How about you?
Better than you, meaning terrific.
Hey. He's so cheesy, I love it. Yeah.
Well, moving swiftly on, tell me, you busy right now?
No.
We're both off duty, so how about some pizza? You know, from the joint downtown.
Pizza? I had pizza for lunch today.
Why's it gotta be pizza? Isn't it obvious? Cause it's freaking pizza!
Well, yeah! Pizza party on Al? Fuck yeah.
I must have been eating it every second day. On weekends,
Yeah, because he's not from America.
In one hand, piping hot slice in the other. Couldn't get enough of the stuff. Salty pepperoni, the gooey, stringy cheese.
You can have pepperoni. I'll take the cheese.
There was just something comforting about it, you know? Been craving it since Earth. Come on, hop up.
You already got started a good community. Let's make the VTuber PNGuber neighborhood. Let's go! the VTuber cul-de-sac, if you will. Are people really streaming ZA early? That comes out, what, Thursday? I hate it when people do that. But also, it's like, if you can avoid it, just don't watch. Because I haven't seen anything on it. So, unless it's like an official source, you know. Where are we going? Probably over here. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go get some pizza. Pizza! Pizza! Yeah, pizza! Yeah, I had a frozen pizza for lunch today.
Did you hear?
And before anyone asks, yes, it was cheese. Just plain cheese, because I am a plain person.
Order a pizza? A good old thick crust pizza with a little of everything on top. For two.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid we're all out today.
Out? Of everything?
Rude.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the Manon are having some kind of big blowout. They ordered a lot of pies, cleared out our entire supply of
It's always the Manon.
You have got to be. It just had to be today, didn't it? Shoot. Why is it when you know you can't have something, you just start craving it even more?
That's just human psychology. You want what you can't have. It gets a lot of people in trouble.
Don't agree with me. You need to do something about this pronto.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I don't suppose you'd settle for a plain cheese pizza?
I'll take it.
Cheese? How dare you?
How dare you? There's nothing wrong with plain cheese, pal.
And they went, sorry, we only have rice, huh?
I'd probably put in a complaint.
How'd you rude? Exactly.
Get your ass moving and fix this.
Sir, I would love to, really, but even if you commission the mediators, it's still gonna take a while at least.
Hold up. Mediators? Are you telling me Blade's being used for busy work like that nowadays?
Yeah, I guess.
The hand on the hip for me.
I'd heard the rumors, but wow. Just how far the mighty have fallen.
I mean, I have a friend that used to work at a Pizza Hut.
It's coming to me.
And he always got us discounts on pizza.
I'm looking at one of Blade's finest.
I haven't had pizza in a while.
Special order. For me.
Alright.
No, for all of us. Go forth and procure our pizza toppings. On the double.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're really good at playing along. Unfazed by even my craziest whims.
Yeah, I definitely see like a big brother, little sister dynamic with my character and Al, for sure.
Okay.
I feel like I am really good at sniffing out dynamics between characters. It must be the fanfic writer in me. And I'm really good at sniffing out dynamics. Even IRL, I've been fairly good at that. Extra tasty, baby! Because, okay, I've mentioned a couple times before. Hey, look at my affinity. Alright, what are we doing? Okay, alright. Where are we going? Where's a convenient spot? That looks like a convenient spot. So I've mentioned a couple times before in the past that when me and my husband met, he was in a pre-existing relationship. Like, he had a girlfriend. Isn't there one this way? That was unintentional. You can die though. I forgot what my jump button was.
Sure, you can do this the hard way.
Let's just not worry about it right now. Alright. So anyway, my husband was in a relationship before, or when we met. And I had only, like, seen her one time before, like, you know, legitimately, you know, meeting her and everything. Because there's a real long story with everything. But anyway, I saw the dynamic one time, an interaction between him and the girlfriend, and it was one of those, she treated him like she was his mom, and, oh wait, where are we going? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, she treated him like she was his mom and, like, scolding him like a mom would. And I can tell he clearly did not like that whatsoever. And it's like, wow. And, like, seeing that, like, with my own eyes is like, damn. Because I had heard through, oh, it's a heart. Oh, look at them. But I'd heard through, you know, mutual friends that their relationship just wasn't the greatest to begin with. And, like, they argued a lot and fought a lot. And seeing the dynamic play out IRL was like, yeah, I can see that, you know. And I caught that dynamic, like, right away. And oh shit. Because, like, with circumstances for everyone involved, she stuck around for a while because his family helped her out a whole bunch and they got attached to her and, you know, everything. Now we don't really talk to her very much anymore because, you know, life happens, grow apart, whatever. But we've seen she's had many different boyfriends and one failed marriage. So yeah, it's just kind of one of those where it's like, ugh. But yeah, just catching that dynamic, like, right away, IRL, it's like, huh, okay. There you date someone, not you, I'd hate that. Yeah. And it's like he wants a partner, not a mom.
Hey,
you know?
So we did some legwork and picked up the ingredients.
Woo! There you go.
You really went and fetched them all for us?
Yeah.
Come on, give us what we want. My stomach's turning inside out.
Oh, sure, right away.
But yeah, and also on, like, other, like, shows and media, I can pick up dynamics really easy. And some people love to argue the opposite. It's like, excuse me? Like, Xenoblade 3. I had someone in my chat when I played it, you know, years ago.
Pepperoni? Pepperoni! The God King of toppings!
The God King! With the Xenoblade 3, Lands and Uni. Immediate, they're siblings. Sibling dynamic, all the way, for sure. And I saw someone say, oh, I see Lance and Senna more as siblings, and the real romantic ship is Lance and Uni. And it's like, no. no, there's more implied romantic connection between Lanz and Senna than there is Lanz and Uni.
Certainly not. I'll go get the meat.
And even here, it's like, you know, immersion kind of, you know, I create my own character, I am a short female.
We use Swede meat for our pepperoni.
And it's like, oh hey, the dynamic between, you know, me and Gwen, we're just buddies. Because Gwen definitely has a thing for Arena. Even Al here, it's like, hey, Al's got Elma. We're just little sister along for the ride.
If you can get a hold of the Swede meat for us.
You heard the man. Let's get hunting.
Alright, let's go!
I'm so sorry about all this.
Save it. You just make sure that oven's preheated.
He wants his pizza, damn it! He is a man on a mission. He wants his pizza, and he's gonna get his pizza, damn it. Swede meat is what was said. So let's go get it. So yeah, I've had people in my chat mention, oh, Lanz and Uni are the romantic relationship. No, because beginning of the game, like, you know, they're bathing together without batting an eye, not even like knowing what a romantic connection is. They're in the military together, and they bicker like siblings would. Oh, I'm hunting them, aren't I? Oh, if I'm hunting them, I can just buy them, can't I? How many do I need? Oh, I need to defeat one. Okay. I see. A meaty Swede. Gosser cannon! Bloop!
Nice work, y'all.
I love the Gosser cannon. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, and then Lanz and Senna, you know, they can definitely be seen as like, oh, two meathead gym bros. But there's more to them than that. If you just pay attention to the damn story, you will see that there is way more to Lanz and Senna than being meathead gym bros. And that's their whole freaking character development too. Man, I need to play Xenoblade 3 again. Because I loved Lanz and Senna. Senna was my favorite.
Here, Swede meat you were after. Now you can give me pizza, right?
Pizza! Give him pizza or give him death!
It's actually kind of impressive, the lengths you've gone to just to eat pizza.
I know, crazy, right?
I told you, when I start something, I see it through.
It's good quality to have.
You never know when life will deal you a bum hand.
I've been better about stuff like that. About seeing things through. That's why I didn't work on updating my layout until I finished my fanfiction. So, one project at a time. Because I used to like start different projects all at once and then just forgetting it. And it's like, no, I can't be doing that. I need to actually finish stuff. Pizza party! Ooh, pizza party!
Yeah, send him to the Blade Barracks.
Woo! You're eating it right now, let's go!
Commander Vandam at Blade HQ will put it.
Putting it on Van Damme's tab.
Excellent. And now we wait.
There we go.
Come on, let's head back.
Let's go! Let's go. To the barracks. Yeah, I had a frozen pizza today for lunch. Oh, part of my Mondays. Sometimes I will scroll on TikTok or watch YouTube videos on my phone while I am eating. And today I dropped my phone in my pizza, and it made me real sad.
Oh well, we've come this far.
That was part of my Monday blues.
Al? And you too, Rook?
What's up?
Oh, hey, this is perfect. Feel free to join in too, folks.
Oh? Join in what? Is it something fun?
Yeah, you can bet your bottom dollar. Mind if I borrow your kitchen counters? They should be arriving any minute now.
Yeah.
Huh? What's arriving?
Pizza. Oh. 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 pizza for breakfast. So, yeah, I dropped my phone and my pizza. It like slipped out of my hand. Oh, the bottom side where like the speakers are got squished in the sauce. I mean, I still ate the pizza because I wasn't gonna let a good pizza go to waste. I just grabbed a baby wipe and cleaned up my phone, and that was that.
What the heck is all this?
It's pizza paradise!
Pizza party, pizza party.
Yeah,
I haven't had a good pizza party in a long time.
Much as you like.
Oh, it's not a good pizza topping. No, definitely not. It was a team effort, bro.
Oh yeah, my bad. This one's our treat.
Thank you. I'm still so short.
Ah, nothing much. The two of us just got a little blade business.
I put the little in little sister.
I don't know what you've been up to, but
Anyway.
you seem to be getting along.
What? Oh, my laptop made a noise.
Didn't mean to steal away your chance.
Go away.
It's okay. Actually, I'm kind of glad.
Woo!
We both know people find you a bit tricky sometimes. I'm happy you made a friend.
Friendship!
Huh? Mr. Owl not have friends?
Tatsu, you can't say that.
It's okay, I don't have any friends either. No, I'm kidding. I do have friends.
I didn't step into the role of lone wolf hero because it sounded like fun. I mean, look at what I'm sharing here. If that ain't love, I don't know what is.
I mean, you joined the Bicep Brigade,
the kind of person
so
you are.
I'm sorry. Love?
platonic love, yeah.
That's right, Lynn. Since our escape from Earth, it's been one
Love
thing
isn't
after
just
another.
romantic,
Right here
you
and
know.
now, this is my
Love is a
home.
feeling. It's an
And
emotion.
a home is where you've got family to come back to.
Yeah.
Get it? That makes all you guys my family.
Yay!
It's only natural
We
to love
are
your family.
family. Oh, that was
All right.
the softball home run.
Aw.
Yay. Is Amanda? Is he coming in? He's gonna pay the bill? Nope, it's the rest of us. Yay!
Someone's having fun.
Pizza party!
Hi there, Colonel.
Huh, we've got more company.
Yeah, a personal invitation from the hero himself.
I still get a kick out of Doug's heart glasses. I'm glad I kept them on him. It's so funny. Oh, Doug is such a real one.
On our toes. Beats being bored out of our skells.
So sweet of you to say.
Ah, we know what this is. Cats and wolves make strange bedfellows indeed.
We are soldiers. We fight. Soon the battlefield will
No.
beckon us. But here, right now, it's family pizza.
Pizza time!
Let's enjoy.
Yeah. Yee. A little, you know, relaxation before a big battle, you know. Typical. We all need a break sometimes from the rough day-to-day. Friendship. The heart glasses are so funny to me. Hey. It's me being the wing woman for both of them. Don't worry. Tatsu in the back of a food coma. Woo. Look at that. Woo. Yeah, I definitely see a sibling dynamic. I feel like no matter what, I feel a sibling dynamic. Like Alice definitely feels like big brother to, you know, our character, the protag. I say protag. Elma, it's kind of Elma's story, but anyway. To keep Ella happy and so as not let your friends down, you threw the wildest pizza party Mira has ever seen and enjoyed it yourself. Yay! Hercules' blow is an insane art when set up correctly. I will tell you that much. Let me refuel my skell. I need to do that. Refuel. Do I have enough? I do. I have plenty to refuel this thing. Alright. Okay. Now what? Do we get more heart-to-hearts? There is a heart-to-heart right there! Let's do some heart-to-hearts to end this off. And then we can start the third act next week. I'm like excited and also not at the same time because oh wait, wrong method of we're just gonna be by ourselves. Where are we going? Where it's around here somewhere. There you are.
Have you heard?
Hey.
Hey buddy, what's up? Sorry springing on you, but are you into cars at all? I knew he was the one Elma was talking about in that one heart-to-heart. I knew he was the one! Because in one of Elma's previous heart-to-hearts, I think like her third one or something, Elma mentioned she had a friend that was into cars. It had to have been Al. I'll be truthful. Really? Oh, I guess there's no accounting for the taste. No accounting for taste. Anyhow, reason I asked, I love cars. Can't hide it. Always have. Always will. Yeah, you seem like a car guy. Don't get me wrong. I like spending along with a souped-up race car as much as any guy, but my heart belongs to the classics. That's exactly what Elma talked about. Yeah, Al was the guy she was talking about. It's crazy. Ever since we shifted over to EVs, people have been looking at classic automobiles like they're fossils, and gas is pricey too. Ain't that the truth? It's like $2.81 a gallon here right now, which isn't bad, but it has fluctuated over the last like couple months. But I'll never forget the road trips I took in my favorite ride, cruising up and down the Pacific coast. Obviously, the ride in question is gone now, along with the rest of the Earth. There's cars at NLA too, but I hear they're restricted in the number of licenses to limit traffic. Doesn't that just beat all? And the vehicular scale, you'll be able to recreate it one day. Recreate it, huh? Sure, databanks of Lightfold might have info on all vehicles too. Although even if I did manage to build it, it'd be a new machine and an old looking shell. Not the real thing. Oh, that's fair. The real magic of a classic car is feeling the history that it lived through. Yeah, I can see that. It's like an old pair of leather boots, worn and distressed into a sublime softness, you follow? I do. I wonder if you do get it. Still, I know you were trying to cheer me up, so thanks for that. You're welcome. Hey, if you're okay with it, you mind we talk about cars some more? Sure. I think you can get into it. You just got a chance to. Yeah. Like, I'm not a car person at all. Never claimed to be, but like, I can listen to someone talk about cars all day, even though I don't understand it. The best thing about having a hobby is being able to share it with others. Exactly! Like video games, and dance, and K-pop, and other things. Woo! We're getting lots of affinity with Al here. Any more? No. Is it in here? No. I need to look up his heart-to-heart requirements. Just so I know. I don't see any more. They wouldn't be out and about. They would be in NLA. Let me look that up real quick. Let me snooze ads as they're coming in too. Let me see, because I'm curious. Xenoblade Chronicles XL Heart to Heart. Come on, phone. I know I dropped you in pizza earlier, but... Oh, he's only got 3 of them. Okay. Okay, he's only got 3 of them, and his last one is with 5 hearts. So, I can probably work my way towards 5 heart affinity. Oh, his next one was 3 hearts. I just realized. Okay. Let's find a good spot to end. Because, the next one's gonna be a doozy. We can put Al in. He's got 4 hearts right now, so I don't got time to really do a quest right now. Bro, where is this car going? Are you really just looping around? What are you doing, car?
Guess what?
Man, bro's weird. It's fine. Can I stand on the hedge? That'd be funny. Can I? Oh, I did for a moment. Hold on. Get me up here. Hey. Let me... I know this is silly, but just hear me out. We're gonna walk up to this corner here. By this tree. We need something aesthetic. I am all for aesthetic. There we go. There's Elle running up there. Alright! We are the queen of the castle. Queen of the trees. Anyway. That will be it for today. Schedule for the week. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Tomorrow's Mario Party. We continue Mario Party 3. We've just been kind of playing through Mario Party 3. Mario Party 3 is my favorite Mario Party, so it's been pretty fun to play through it. Wednesday, we continue with TTYD. I started playing the remake again. TTYD is my favorite game of all time. So, it's one of those, I just want to play the game because I want to play the game. I love playing my favorite game of all time. Thursday is more Mario Party 3, and Friday is more TTYD. Pretty straightforward. This Friday, the 17th, stream will start at 1 p.m. because there is no school on Friday. So that's Friday. So 1 p.m. on Friday, the 17th. Next week, on the 22nd, Wednesday the 22nd is when we will read our fanfiction for the 500 follower goal. So I am so excited. I posted an announcement in the Discord. So I'm very excited for that. Yeah. Excuse me. So fanfiction reading will be the 22nd. And then next Thursday and Friday, 23rd and 24th, streams will be at 1 p.m. because there's no school those days because there's parent-teacher conferences going on. So, there we go. We should be back to normal afterward. As for a spooky game we're gonna play, I don't know. If I'm gonna play a spooky game, I better be thinking about it. We may just end up playing the quarry again, I don't know. Until Dawn the Quarry at some point, I don't know. That might be like a Tuesday, Thursday, and then like on Halloween or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But yes, the 22nd is fanfiction reading. And then everything's pretty cut and dry. I'm gonna snooze ads again. Because I need to look at someone to raid. I just need somebody to raid. Let's see, who's live right now? There's a lot of people live right now that I follow. I mean, we can always go... Master Max 165 is playing Bendy and the Dark Revival. There's another game? I only know of Bendy and the Ink Machine. That's the only one I know. But Max has been playing some spooky games because it's October, spooky month. So, yeah, we're gonna go raid Master Max 165. What's our raid message? What's our raid message? Pizza party. Something pizza party. Heroes pizza party, please. 'Cause, I mean, that's what happened. A Heroes pizza party. Please. If you are subbed to me, you can use my emotes. If you are not subbed to me, you can use whatever emotes you want. So yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, tomorrow, Mario Party 3. this Wednesday, more TTYD. Thursday, My Prey 3. Friday starts at 1 p.m., 1 hour later than normal. Or here for the school year, a half hour earlier than normal. 1 p.m. start time on Friday with TTYD. And then next week on the 22nd is fanfiction reading. So there we go. Mondays are Xenoblade Chronicles X. Tuesdays and Thursdays are My Prey 3. And Wednesdays and Fridays are Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. So thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out. And we will see you next time.